Alright, hi guys, this is FUPMrBlack, and this is a battle in Masters PBR tournament, round 3 against Dark Latios 777. So, I'm using my Sandstorm team that I made one adjustment to, which was taking out Latios with Blissey, and it really didn't help. So I start off with feature just to kind of get that surprise in, and use Dragon Pulse on his Rotom, and he switches to Zomro, and it does nothing. So I know Zomro usually packs Aqua Tail, and I want to keep my Heatran alive, so I'm going to switch out to Vaporeon. And I also know Zomro carries Substitute and Focus Punch, so I'm going to use Hidden Power to break the sub, and I'm going to be able to take this Focus Punch, and the Zoom Roll is going to spin around. Yeah. So now I figure I just get like some damage on his Zoom Roll if he stays in, or just some damage on whatever else he brings in. But now I'm wishing I would have went with Yawn, because he's gonna switch to Braylon, who completely walls Vaporeon. And like in general, my whole team, I've been like testing this team crazy, and Braylon just beats me every time. So I knew it was gonna be a hard battle. So I bring in Scizor, he spores me, and it's not looking too good. So I'm gonna X Scissor just to see if I wake up and I'll be able to break his sub. And of course, I'm asleep. So might as well try X Scissor again, and I'm still sleeping. Okay, so maybe this time it'll work. And I guess it won't, because I'm still sleeping. So Scizor is down, and that just sucks. So I'm gonna go to Guard Chomp to outspeed him, break his sub. Okay, so going with Dragon Claw right now. He's gonna Focus Punch me. Sub. Focus Punch. Not gonna finish me off. They do a lot of damage though. So I'm thinking right here if he's gonna actually spore me again. But I'm just gonna stay in and Dragon Claw. And he's gonna switch to the Zoom Roll. And I'm thinking that this is my break when he does that switch. Because now maybe I can get a little Sandville hacks. And I finally fainted one of his Pokemon. But we'll see. So it brings out Rotom. And from seeing his other videos and who he faced, I figured it'd be Scarf, but I don't know, I just wanted to see, and he beat me out. So now I know it's Scarf. But so I'm gonna go with my Heatran, who also is Scarfed, and hopefully end his Rotom. Now I just gotta call it back actually and go with Suicune, and it's gonna take the Heat Wave. Wow. So he's gonna force me to switch out again. I'm gonna go to Blissey, and he predicted my switch. And he's gonna go to The guy that walls my entire team. Right. Because seismic toss. So if he does make a sub, I'll just be able to break it. Okay, so broke the sub, and now I'm thinking he's gonna spore me, but I'm figuring natural cure might have an effect in this, or if I should switch. And you see me take a while on this. So I guess I'm gonna stay in, take the spore, and go to sleep. And I don't want to risk the focus punch on Blissey, because he'll just be awake now. And he's gonna sub up. I'll switch to heat trim. Gonna heat wave it. You know, I know he's gonna focus punch and just destroy my Heatran, but whatever. See, I already knew it was over once he chose Raylum on his team. I was actually thinking he was gonna stay with the one team he used in his last video, but guess wrong. Alright, so I'm going to Hippowdon, and I'm gonna use Earthquake, and at this point, I guess he kinda just wanted to give me like a false sense of me winning at all, so he's gonna switch to his Hippowdon. So I'm gonna switch. Did I switch? Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Blissey, just to be able to wall his Shrek. And you know, seismic toss, I think, just does 50 damage or whatever to every Pokemon that's not immune to it. So even if he does use stockpile, it's gonna do the same amount of damage every time. But his Hippowdon has, what's it called, slack off. Yeah. So it's not gonna work out too good. See, I'm gonna soft boil right here, and then he's just gonna slack off all the damage I did to him. And I'm gonna seismic toss again. It's not gonna do anything. Oh, he's gonna switch. Sorry. And seismic toss isn't gonna affect his Rotom. And here's the interesting move he uses, which is I like this strategy. Just watch. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Alright, and he's gonna trick me. He's gonna give me his Choice Scarf. So now basically Blissey can't do anything, since it's either gonna seismic toss each time I switch it in, or it's gonna soft boil. So yeah, I was actually gonna send him a Dark Latios, like a message saying that I was just gonna leave, but I figured I'd stay in. And he also told me he's gonna be off his computer, so yeah. Discharge not gonna affect me, and I'm gonna Stone Edge him. Just waiting for his move. Okay, so I'm gonna get a crit, and somehow his Rotom is gonna survive.